It was you guys did it
Yeah, we
recently.
did a while back. Like the lady wanted to experiment, so she was dying of cancer, and she told her husband, "There's this guy, a good-looking guy at work, who wanted to yeah, who was very good, and she just wanted to have a one time with him
Before she
before
dies.
she dies."
And I don't think I think I saw the short clip of it, but I don't think I
Yeah.
watched it fully. But I'm understanding the scenario. Okay.
Okay, so
So
this is basically it's almost the same thing. So it's this one concerns a manager. So manager cheating on sick wife. That's what he says. The person says, so I need advice. And the person is from here, South Africa. This
Yeah.
is Reddit on South Africa. Says, I need some advice. One of my manager
Yeah.
is cheating on his wife and she has cancer. I feel she deserves to know. The problem is, how do you go about telling her without putting your job in jeopardy? Any advice? Welcome.
All right. So they cheating on this the manager, which is the guy, is cheating on his wife who has cancer.
Yes, and now the worker wants to tell the wife.
The worker who's the manager's cheating with
Oh, she wants to
wants
tell
to
the wife.
expose.
No,
Okay.
it seems as if the worker is
Yeah.
just an observer and wants to tell the wife because he feels sorry. He or she feels sorry.
For the wife.
Yes.
And what's my advice? What's my take on it?
Yeah, what's your take on it? How can she tell the wife without putting a job in jeopardy?
Should she tell the wife?
No, me, to be honest with you, I don't think it's in the person's place to tell the wife. Like, it's not in your place. It's not in your place.
But what if their beliefs tells them to do it?
Well, they should suppress their beliefs. But me personally, I think it's not in the place of that person. I mean, all you do is work with this man. I mean, you don't have any right, you don't have any say. It's not your business. Just watch the movie happening, unfold in your eyes.
Is that not compromise though on the part of the person who's not being a truth teller? Because now I'll tell you this, since you're telling them not to tell, overall, don't you think this is playing a part in suppressing the number of truth tellers out here?
Yeah. No, obviously it does. Like, there's a certain like you feel like a very bad person. Morally, it doesn't feel good. But I'm just saying, it's not this person's place. Or maybe what they could do, they could approach it in this way. They could tell a very close friend or relative, and then let that person be the one to break that news. Because I feel like if you are in a person's life for professional reasons, conduct yourself in that way. You have no rights or a place to, unless sometimes off of work, if they have some type of like casual relationship at times where maybe the boss takes this person to lunch and then they just say, how's your family? How's your whatnot? Then that person can use those like casual moments to say, look, boss, I know it's out of my place, but I just want to tell you, be careful. But me, my main idea, my main like point is it's not this person's place. It's not.
Okay.
It's definitely not.
Do you have any questions to ask based on his point?
Based on and that's a really solid point you made there. Again, the context is we work together. It's a professional setting. That's fine. And I think I can agree with your points of saying it's not the person's place. What if now, let's say, let's throw a spanner in the works. What if this employee
Yeah.
is acquainted to the wife? They're not friends, but they're acquainted. They know each other. They might have bumped into each other a couple times. Okay, maybe not. Might have bumped into each other. They're aware of each other.
Okay.
So then, how does that change in this situation? Because still, the relationship still is professional.
It is.
But now you have some sort of acquaintance to the wife. How would you still have the same view?
Yeah, now that changes a lot, you see. That changes a lot. Well, then I guess it's a question of like how you go about telling this woman. She has cancer, right?
She's sick, yeah.
She's sick.
Yeah, they don't specify, do they?
She has cancer, so she's dying anytime soon.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry to say that. Oh my God. But yeah, just
Yeah, man. I think this question is exposing so many dark holes in my heart because I really want this person to go to heaven in peace. let this person just die well. Like let this.
I think this comes to the thing. Do you think all truth should be told?
Yo,
And if we say,
yo.
yeah, and if we say no, but does this ultimately not play a part in just suppressing all truth tellers as well?
Yeah.
Because how do we draw a boundaries to what truth should be told and what truth should not be told?
You know, in as much, yeah, how do we draw that boundary? And in as much as I want to say all truth should be told, I feel like it's no, it shouldn't. Like there are some things that should just remain in the dark. Because you are not the right person, maybe to reveal that truth. Or I mean, I don't know, the damage that it would cause. Yeah, I just say 80%. There's 80% of truth that should be told. Then there's 20 that shouldn't. Like there's some things that you should just take to your grave with you.
So do you think the after effect should always be measured or put into mind before telling a truth?
Yeah, true that you should. Like, I mean, you can't tell every truth. I mean, let's say you are a married guy and at times you are attracted to your secretary. Not in the bad, there's that mutual attraction. Are you gonna blab to your wife that, you know what, I am attracted. This is the truth, my wife. I just wanna tell you. No, that's something you should take to your grave. Yes, there was that brief moment where there was that, take that to your grave, man. Take it to your grave.
But don't you think sometimes we're afraid to tell the truth because we actually don't know the reactions to it? And majority of the time, we just somehow have the notion that it will ultimately have a negative
Yeah.
reaction or
I think most
effect
truth
to
is
it.
not told because people are afraid that it will not have the reaction that they intended it to have. Like them telling the truth would not cause the reaction or the effect that they want.
But what if we are wrong? What
Yes.
if you are the colleague, yeah? Going back to Chris,
Mm-hmm.
you are the friend to the ladies, you are the friend to the lady, the wife to this guy, right?
Yeah.
And you tell her the truth, and what if she says, oh no, that's what I always wanted for him. I don't want him to be
Yes.
alone.
I think
How
that-
would you have known that if you have not told the lady?
True that. I think another point that was coming to my mind, you might find out that, and you have to analyze it, you might find out that the person needed that closure. If you can decipher that the person needs that closure in order to move on or to fill in the next puzzle of their life, then you can tell them because you can literally see this is a need. But if the lady is happy, she's in this dream world, they are giving her money, hey, let her go happy to the Lord, man. Let her go happily.
This is a difficult one. But yeah, I think there's multiple things to it. Chris, any last words?
You know what? I think in all this, your last points, sometimes really the truth, I hate to say this, there's sometimes where the truth does a lot more damage than it does good.
Sometimes it provides closure.
It does provide closure, but at
Yeah.
what cost?
At the cost that she'll go in peace.
Will she?
She might.
If
We
she
don't
knows
know.
the truth.
If she knows the truth, she might go in
Truth shall
peace.
set you free.
Yes.
Guys, where is
Maybe-
that?
no.
Why are we not putting
But
that
also-
word into context? The truth shall set you free. Why are we not putting it into context? Free from shackles, free from a burden. Why are we not putting it into
Okay,
context?
but now look at it in this context. Maybe you're saying it's going to help her, she's seeking closure. But now, what if this guy is the only representation of love
Yeah.
that she has, the only purest form of love that she knows? And it's the only pillar of strength that she's clinging on to now. For her to find out he's actually two-faced will crumble her world because she thought this is the only guy God sent. Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Now, the more I explain it, the more evil I feel.
It gets
'cause-
darker. It
So
gets
the
darker.
It gets
answer is no,
darker.
she shouldn't.
Hey, look, it's something that unfortunately isn't really too
It's a
much
dilemma.
of. It's none of her business, bro. Like,
Yeah,
In the short,
it's more, that's the thing.
it's none of her business, really. Like she can choose to do that, but if she doesn't, there's nothing wrong with that. It's none of her business.
Or she can put clues, just landmines. To just say, how is Gerald? Is he okay? Does he come home early? Just giving her clues to say, Gerald, I don't think Gerald is okay. Check up on him. Are you guys all right? Even though you're dying, is the bedroom fine? Does he's, I don't know, but
Then
why?
again, bro, like even if it's none of her business, again, it goes back to Luke's point. Like
Yeah.
does that mean all the truth needs to be suppressed? Because there's times where it's none of your business and you must take a stand. Like something is so wrong and it's none of your business, but like you can't let it slide though.
That's it.
Yeah, no. You can't let it slide.
That's what I'm saying. It's a dilemma right now. This is a very difficult one.
It is.
I read it and I was just like, damn, this is a very difficult one because there are different scenarios to this. Chris presented the fact that this lady could have been, if it's a lady writing this, could have been a friend to the woman who's being cheated on. What happens then? You find out what if it's a family member? What happens? It's closer to home now. It's flipping difficult.
Yeah,
But
no, if you find your relationship, you close to a person like that and take the risk based on your friendship. Like I know if, I don't know, man, if let me maybe make it personal. If your wife in the future was cheating on you, maybe. Like, I don't know,
I
man.
actually expect you guys to tell me.
Would you
Right?
tell? Like
I
But
expect you guys to tell me.
But that's the thing. I mean, the history we have, the level of our relationship,
Exactly.
it permits me to play that role, to be the voice of truth in your
Exactly,
life. But if I'm just working, damn, boss, hey, man, what? I knocked off. I'm sorry, but I knocked off.
Oh well. So, bro, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I know this was short, but definitely we're gonna have something else. But so yeah, guys, thank you so much, and I guess we'll be seeing you on the next one. Please don't forget to leave your comments below, and just don't forget to watch this video somewhere there or somewhere there. Yes. Yeah, wherever it is, just click on it, and don't forget to share. See you on the next one. Ciao. Yeah, we-